Okay. Good afternoon. Today is Monday, April 30th, 2018. I'm Ryan Livingston. Could Amazon deliver to space? We'll tell you.
And I'm Larissa Loveland. NASA is heading back to Mars. The news is next.
Seniors, cap and gowns will be here on Wednesday and Thursday. Please take your cap and gown home, try it on, and see if it fits right. Because if it doesn't, then you can bring it back to school to have it exchanged for a better fitting size. If it fits, or once you get the one that does fit, make sure to hang it up as soon as possible so it will not be all wrinkled.
Seniors, project graduation forms are available in the front office. Registration deadline is today. Come and join a fun-filled evening at Wahoo's. You'll do not want to miss this. There will be games, giveaways, and prizes.
BPA students can pick up their shirts from Mrs. Hoyt during lunch, before school or after school. Also, class shirts can be purchased for $5 in Mrs. Hoyt's room, before school, after school, and during lunch or after school, with the exception of seniors, which are sold out.
Today's activities: 4 o'clock p.m. girls varsity golf at Boise Ranch. 5 o'clock p.m. Boise junior varsity baseball versus Mountain View at home. 6 o'clock p.m. boys varsity baseball at Mountain View. We'll be right back after this.
Is your high school career looking a little like this? Well, then maybe you should try coming in on time and not cutting class, you irresponsible people. Look, guys, we understand. School may not be the most entertaining thing in the world, but you only got a few years to go, so just power through it and get to class. Remember, guys, if you miss 6 classes or more, you're gonna miss out on that credit. Just take some responsibility in your life and go to class. It's really not that hard.
Today's weather is brought to you by Dr. Kim Keller. Your smile is your first impression. Make yours a great one. And go see Dr. Kim Keller today. Today's high is of 65 and low of 41. And then Tuesday's high is of 71 and a low of 45. Back to you, Larissa.
Thank you, Ryan. Blue Origin, the private space company founded by billionaire Jeff Bezos, launched the passenger spaceship New Shepard on a test flight Sunday, carrying a dummy astronaut, an experience on their highest space flight yet. The New Shepard 2.0 rocket, that capsule, which have both flown in space before, lifted off from Blue Origin's West Texas launch site despite several hours of delays and countdown holds. For last minute checks, the flight appeared to go flawlessly. In case you didn't know, the Blue Origin is owned by Amazon.
NASA's next mission to Mars is scheduled to launch Saturday, May 5th on a first-ever mission to study the heart of Mars. InSight, the first planetary mission to take off from the West Coast, is targeted to launch at 5:05 a.m. Mountain Time from Space Launch Complex 3 at Vandenberg Air Force Base in California. InSight is a lander mission, which means the spacecraft will land on the surface of the red planet and will stay stationary when it will land. This is different from rovers, which land on the surface and then move around, or orbiters, which don't land at all, but instead orbit on the planet or the moon, or even asteroids or comets, whatever is the target of the scientific study.
The SAT word of the day is censure, which means an expression of blame or rebuke. You could use it in this way: when elected politicians get in trouble, they are often faced censure by their peers. Thanks for watching, and live the Wildcat way.